Stand by. Pakistan is all set to face Sri Lanka in a very important fixture of the Asia Cup 2025. It's simple now, win or go home. Mathematical calculations and hypotheses would still be able to push the team into the final, but the fact is that you have brought your A game not frequently, and this is the time where Pakistan really need to step up. Good afternoon, Assalamu alaikum. You're watching Sports Extra, and I'm Ahmad Nawaz. Today we'll be talking not only about Pakistan's Asia Cup campaign, but what off-the-field activities have given us an idea of what the team is doing. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Pakistan cricket team, the performance, the way the captaincy is being dealt with, the coach taking responsibility, whatever transcended gave us an idea that maybe Pakistan does not have a game plan. Maybe they're tactically not good enough to beat bigger sides in the world, including India. But that shouldn't be the case, should it? Because the way we started off in the 10-11 overs gave us a new look of the Pakistan team, and we were hoping that we're going to take this game. Where did we go wrong is something that we'll try to explore. Then we move on and we give you some more details. Pakistan has now officially lodged a complaint at the International Cricket Council. This is all regarding Fakhar Zaman's controversial dismissal, where the catch was claimed by the wicketkeeper, but the fact still remains that all evidence seems to suggest that the ball did hit the ground before it was collected into the gloves, but the third umpire was very quick to make a decision where Pakistan now stands as well. But it's not just the case that we lost the first match, focus was shifted to the handshake controversy. We lost the second match, focus once again shifted to the fact that Fakhar Zaman was given out when he was clearly not out. So that means that, you know, some things are not going right when it comes to the spirit of the game and cricket that we all love as well. So we're talking about this, and then of course we move on and we give you some more updates as well. We of course talk about something very, very important, where Palestine's solo athlete has taken center stage at the World Athletics Championship. Runner Mohammad Wadar to return to train in Germany after finishing second to his, of course, last overall in Tokyo. 3 months before the championship, he was training for the 800-meter race on the streets in Jericho in the West Bank. His mother would have preferred he stayed indoors, lest he became another Palestinian athlete victim to Israeli raids as well. Israel's barbaric annihilation and genocide of the Palestinians has not even stopped and has not even spared fields of sports as well. Sports athletes have been targeted, sports facilities have been targeted, but this gentleman comes as a new beacon of hope for many athletes belonging to the sporting world for Palestine. So that's what we talk about. Time now to discuss things in detail. Joining us in studio is expert and first-class cricketer Kashif Majeed. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
So I've been told you have a different perspective of the Pakistan team this time.
Oh yes, I'm still very hopeful. I guess the last match against India, after so many T20 losses, I think it's a beacon of hope for me, because the first 10 overs, the way we have played Bumrah, the way we used the feet against Akshar Patel or Kuldeep Yadav, or for even Varun Chakravarti, that gives you a hope that at last we have broke that shackles of playing them defensive and not reading off the hand and doing nothing against them. You can compare that second match with the first match, and you will see there's a lot have been changed in the Pakistani lineup, and the intent was there. The word intent has been used quite grammatically well now. And second important thing, I guess the bowling, when we talk about, apart from that opening partnership, the other batters struggle against our bowling, and most probably if that partnership is 20-30 runs lesser, we could have a match on hand. And yes, we have challenged their middle order. They weren't able to time the ball well, and they struggle against Pakistani lineup. So they are apart from that 5 overs of our batting spell and initial 8 to 10 overs of their batting, I guess we were
Kashif, people give a stat of 60 dot deliveries in the first match, 50 in this one, and they criticize the team. I actually want to tell them, imagine a side not playing 10 overs and still managing to score 170. God knows what would have happened if they would have utilized those 50 more deliveries.
We can compare to an era where Mark Gradwell started hitting those big sixes in utilizing those 15 overs. It was eminent when we talk about going berserk or going hard hitters and using those hard hitters. There's always a tight bottom hem attached to it, and this is where at times batsmen just forget to take those singles playing with the soft hand. So the comparison, or a class batsman is somewhere who knows or who picks the ball early, and he knows when to go for that big shot or when to take a soft-handed, place the ball soft-handed and take a single. That part was lacking in the Pakistani lineup. We can say that when we talk about openers, and primarily when we talk about Saibzada Farhan, he played excellently well. But when we go and find out those statistics, there are either the sixes or the fours, and in between, the running between the wicket was just missing piece, and most probably that missing piece can be added now, because we have got the player who can hit Bumrah for sixes, who can hit Kuldeep Yadav for sixes for that matter. Now we want to come up with a solution for his problem of taking quick singles, and most probably we have got an exceptional talent at our end. Second important thing when it comes to our bowling, most probably we're afraid of Abhishek. I'm still looking to a shot which he has played of a good ball, of a quality ball. Most probably we just bowl two dot balls, and then somehow we just change the tactic and bowl a slower, a fuller length, a half tracker to him, and this is where he got stuck to us.
I was listening to someone, I don't remember who I listened to, but he was telling us about Sam Constance. He said his role was not to make sure Australia wins. He was a sort of a psychological distraction for India. So I think it's the same case with Abhishek Sharma, that he became a psychological distraction for the Pakistani team. But we're going to discuss this further now. Joining us is senior sports journalist Syed Haider from Germany. Hello sir, assalamu alaikum and welcome to Sports Extra.
Walaikum assalam, thank you very much.
Haider Saab, what would you like to add? Now Pakistan faces Sri Lanka. Hopes are still high. People are still saying they can make it to the final. On top of that, our nation is so positive that somebody was telling me that if India loses to Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, they can be knocked out of the tournament. And I said, I salute and adore your positivity. So that's what the nation thinks. What is your analysis?
It's absolutely our Pakistan nation. They are always hopeful from our team that they will do something, they will do. But in the end, the team is totally failed. Unfortunately, the team, they are not performing not only in Asia Cup, but they are not performing since a year. And the team is in all the departments, they are failed totally. Completely, they are failed in the batting, bowling, fielding. Everything is going decline and decline. But the people who are responsible for it, who are managing the cricket in Pakistan, they are not worried about it. I have seen some pictures from our chief selector or the magic mind Akib Javed, the pictures from Dubai, and I'm really surprised that there is no worry about on his face and nothing. And someone has tried to ask him, and he hasn't replied. If you will make your face, if you hide your face from this situation, then it means that you are dispersing more and more. Pakistan batting is not only today in a bad shape. It is from the since 1 year or 2 years. They are struggling. What we have seen in the USA in the T20 World Cup, and after that, only one series we can say that against Australia they have performed well. After this series of Australia and South Africa, we have lost the matches. We could win easily, but we have actually the problem is there that the batters they cannot focus their cricket. They are busy. They are engaged themselves in other activities in franchise leagues and a lot of things. If you see the Indian team, we can talk over all of the teams, but Indian, if you see, they are not playing any other league. They are busy only in the IPL and their national team. And our players, their motto and their aim is only to get the contracts from the franchise leagues. So this is a situation by which you cannot get a better cricket. But definitely, we are still hopeful. Today, Pakistan will do better against Sri Lanka because for both teams, the same situation. Sri Lanka is also on the corner, and Pakistan is also on corner. And one team should go out today if they lose the match. And secondly, Pakistan team is today better than Sri Lanka. If I compare with the Sri Lankan team, then Pakistan is better, and Pakistan should win Pakistan could win match today, but they have to focus their cricket positively and according to situation. This is very important. If Salman Ali Agha is a like a captain who understands the situation, but unfortunately he cannot implement his plans and he cannot convey the message to other players. So therefore, the team players, they are not in the shape to go with him. So it is very important. Team should play like a team. Then definitely we can get some good result today.
Sir Haider, what do you believe is the right course of action? Now Pakistan has lodged another complaint to the ICC. That catch, which of course was the dismissal of Fakhar Zaman, what is your overall take on it?
I'm sorry to say, Ahmad, I would say that it's only diversion. You are diverting the nation from your defeat. Otherwise, it happens many times. It happens daily in the matches. Sometimes the umpires they cannot decide, and the umpires they can decide only from the video clips what the producer is providing him. They are not the god. If they give a decision which is not in favor of us, it doesn't mean that we should go and lodge a complaint against the umpire. One day before we were presenting the flowers to him, and second day we are lodging the complaint against him. It's not a good tactic, and it's not a good your strategy by which you are losing your prestige, your heritage in.
Well, absolutely. I also believe,
Yeah,
I think instead of that, our indicator has been
yeah,
these things and not the performance, Haider
yeah,
Saab.
exactly. This is by which you are diverting the nation. Now the nation is not asking about how you have lost the match. People are asking only. All the social media is full with the claims that it was not a catch, it was a catch, it was not a catch. But nobody was asking Saim Ayub what he's played. Nobody is asking Fakhar Zaman. Nobody is asking Salman Ali Agha what we have done in the middle overs. Nobody is asking. So you have diverted very successfully the nation to a point which is not possible now. Now it has been done. It's done already. Now you cannot change the decision. You cannot get the match again. So why you are discussing that? You have to discuss the problems what you are facing right now. Your batting is not providing result. Your batting, your bowling and fielding is totally fail. But you are not discussing your people. You are discussing the people which are beyond your side, which are away from you, and you are only diverting the situation.
Well, certainly, Kashif, we've been told that you have numbers for us regarding Pakistan's premier fast bowler.
I guess these numbers are just not good, because when we go about these numbers and we talk about those numbers, he's been doing excellent against the teams other than Sena and India, and most probably when we talk about these teams where since 2024 he's played 23 innings, 27 wickets at an average of 25.92 with an economy of 9.09. But when we talk about Afghanistan, Ireland, USA, Oman, Canada, 14 matches, 20 wickets and economy 6.35. So as a premier fast bowler or as a premier batsman, we always wanted someone to score big against these countries. So this is where I'm not comparing two players, but this is where Shaheen Afridi was our flamboyant Shaheen Afridi when he took those wickets of against India or against New Zealand or against, for that matter, against England in the World Cup final. So this is where we started loving Shaheen Afridi, and this is started we loving Babar Azam too when he scored those big runs against Sena countries in Sena. So I most probably now when we talk about these two players, I think Babar lacked the form, and Shaheen's performance against those big countries or those quality teams is just not there, and this is where we are losing, because 172 was a good target, but we lost that match in the very first 10 overs or most probably first 6 overs. That is it.
But why is it, Kashif, that our players, especially our bowlers, don't evolve? Are they afraid for a change? Are they not skillful enough? Where is the problem that they're not evolving?
If evolution comes for a bowler, I must quote Courtney Walsh, I bowl in the nets for 2 to 3 hours, and this is where my bowling muscles develop. And when we talk about Courtney Walsh, he's the bowling machine of his era. I still remember 97-98 series in Pakistan when West Indies were there, and we were joking around that Courtney Walsh took the ball in the early morning and give the ball at the end of the conclusion of the day's play to the umpire, and the whole day he was bowling to the Pakistani lineup, and he was so good, immaculate, because he knows how to bowl those big number of overs, and so does any other fast bowler. When we talk about bowling in the domestic arena in a longer format, you started playing with the ball in your hand. You are not afraid of hitting those experimental balls in a big match because you already have done those experiments in domestic cricket again and again. So skill set has been enhanced, and this is where the grades of the game comes in. But
and even for replacements, you have nowhere else to look up to. You've not developed that generation of fast bowlers.
I guess we wanted to. There is one guy sitting in the dugout again from the Lahore Qalandars side, and this is again a dilemma that one guy from the Lahore Qalandars is playing. So
Salman Mirza.
Yes, Salman Mirza. It's two opening fast bowlers, two quality fast bowlers from the Lahore Qalandars, and Salman is just not getting the chance. Most probably he's a go-to guy who can replace Shaheen Shah Afridi. But we are afraid of replacing our premier fast bowler in this circumstances where the series or the tournament is online. And
absolutely, absolutely. Sir Haider, what do you think about this case that Kashif also mentions, that evolution of fast bowlers isn't there anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot say also we are not getting the fast bowlers. We were the factory of the fast bowlers. We have in the past we have produced a lot of very good fast bowlers, but now I cannot see the talent really because the players, they are not working hard. In past we have seen great fast bowler Basim Akram Wakar, Simran Khan and other fast bowlers. They were working very hard, and they were day by day they have got some new talent and new strategy in the bowling. That is the major difference between the past fast bowlers and today's fast bowlers, that they are just relying only what they have got, and they are applying only these tactics of the bowling. But in the past we have seen they were seeking new balls, new how to swing from how to use the crease. Now today our fast bowlers, they don't know how to use the crease. The crease is very important for the fast bowlers, but they don't know because they are not coming from your real cricket. They are coming from street cricket, from tape ball cricket. There is no crease, or use of crease is nothing there. So therefore, if you are picking the bowlers from the street cricket or tape ball cricket, then you cannot get real talent, because when you are bowling the hard ball, it is very another cricket. And in the international cricket, why our bowlers, they are very successful in our domestic cricket or in the French PSL, they are very successful. But whenever they go into the international cricket, then they are failed. Why? Because they don't know how to bowl in international cricket, how to use the crease, what is the run up importance, they don't know. I'm sure that the coaches, they are not working on the run ups. Probably the problems of our fast bowler is the run up also. They don't know. And now the cricket is not only a game. Cricket is a science. You have all the facilities to analyze your bowling and other teams, and then you can get actual problems of what you are doing, or why you are not successful against the batters. If you see how the Abhishek Sharma has played Shaheen Shah Afridi, but still Shaheen Shah Afridi till last over, he didn't understand that he should not bowl over pitch, but he was trying always over pitch, and the second match he has bowled the bouncers, but away from the batsman, and he has got a six. So this is the difference, that if you are not working on your bowling, on yourself, then you cannot get the result what the nation want, what the people want from you, and you will be as a very average class bowler always.
Absolutely, but the case still remains that Pakistan are able to make it to the final, then people are still tipping them to beat whoever is there and win the Asia Cup. Thank you very much, Syed Haider. Thank you very much, Kashif Majeed, for joining us on this segment. We now go towards a short break. When we come back, we've got lots more. Stay tuned.